let me go to that. Any of industry sector pharmaceutical we have created. So I'll directly process it. I'll go to W19. So let me go to W19. I'll go to W19. Yeah, it is asking the existing IDOC number. This is the existing IDOC number. Done. This is the existing IDOC number. What is the test tool for IDOC processing? When I execute, yeah. So if I expand, there are the segments available in that particular IDOC. So choose your parent segment, choose your root segment. What is the root segment here? And the first segment is what? Your marine. Choose your root segment. Okay, and on the application toolbar, there is a button called as inbound function model. Inbound function model. So when I click on this, it is asking me the function module name. Function module name. So when I browse this, okay, it is showing you what some function models. It is showing some function models. I need to choose the appropriate function model. But which one we will choose? How do you know which function model you have to choose? Means we should know about that particular. Yeah, we should know about that particular function model name. So how do you know? Before I come to this, I should know the inbound function module name. Inbound function module name for our IDOC. Okay, so how do you know means in the initial the second session of the IDOC when you've seen that scenario, at the receiver side will be assigned what inbound parameters. What is the formula for inbound parameters? Collection of what message type plus inbound process code. For our easy identification, we understood that inbound process code is the first four characters of what? Message type. What is the message type for material? MATMAS. So the inbound process code will be what? MATM. So already we know the inbound program will be linked with what? Inbound process code. Okay, so what I have to do is just observe here. If you go to W20, means I'm checking the partner profile. What is the partner is 630 send na? 630 send. Yeah, if you see the inbound parameters, okay, so if I choose this inbound parameter entry, let me click on what details. Yeah, what is the process code I go? MATM, which is linked, which is nothing but the first four characters of what? Message type. So by with this process code, I can identify the inbound program. How do we identify? Already I discussed this. What is the T code for inbound process code? W42. If I go to W42, okay, so in W42, let me search for what is the process code here? MATM. I'm giving the process code MATM. Continue. Right. So for this particular inbound, process code, I'll choose this MATM. I'll choose this MATM. Somewhere here you have the button what details. Choose your inbound process code. Click on details. Yeah. What is the identification here? IDOC underscore input underscore matmas 01. Processing by what function model. This is a function model for that. IDOC underscore input underscore matmas 01. So what I'll do now? I'll go to W19. Right. This is the IDOC number. Okay. I'll click on execute. Done. Choose your root segment. Click on the button what? Inbound function model. It is asking for the function model name. Let me browse. What is that we identified? IDOC underscore input underscore matmas 01. How do I know this function model? By referring to the what process code in W42. Provide your process code, which is nothing but the first four characters of message type. And if you go to the details button, you'll get the function model name. So I'll just choose this IDOC underscore input underscore matmark01, and I want to do it in foreground. So I'll choose the radio button what in foreground. In foreground, continue. Yeah, what is saying? Let's see. 214017 was saved and processed. What is the error IDOC number? 214016. So what happened here? It has generated what? New IDOC was saved and processed. So let me continue. Right? So it might have processed here. Okay, so if I go back to W02, go to W02, if I execute this, yeah, you can see here 214016. So earlier IDOC is what? 214016. It has ignored that particular error IDOC. Okay, it will ignore that particular error IDOC. Okay, which is having error here. 51 is error status code. Now today it has generated what new IDOC 214017. It is in what green color. It's the same thing. If you see the material here, 630 mat 4 itself. If I double click on this, same material 630 mat 4. What is the status code now? 53. Application document post. Okay, so this is the difference between BD87 and what? W19. Okay, so what BD87 will do? BD87 will process what? Existing IDOC without generating what? New IDOC. Without generating new IDOC. W19 what it will do? Ignores the existing IDOC, existing error IDOC, and generates what? New processed IDOC. Generates a new processed IDOC. Okay, so that is the difference between the BD87 and what W19. Any questions? Any questions? Please ask me. Okay, so let me just quickly close this. Just want to check whether I'm having another client. One second. One second, please. One second. Okay. So my requirement now is I want to distribute the IDOC to multiple receivers. Distribute the IDOC to what? Multiple receivers. So what I'll do, sender is 800. Okay, receiver 1 is what? 810. And receiver 2 is what? 811. Receiver 2 is what? 811. Okay, so I want to distribute the IDOC to multiple receivers. Okay, so I'll quickly do this. Just cross check. Okay, so we require what? Three logical systems, because overall three systems are involved in what? IDOC communication. We require what? Three logical systems. Already we have what? Two logical systems. Okay, so I'll just go to sender client. I'll create the three logical systems. Already we have two logical systems. So if I go to sale T code, yeah, under basic settings, under logical systems, already we have two logical systems. So I'll go for what? Another logical system. Sorry, I'll just go back. I'll say define logical system. Right, I require one more logical system. So I'll click on new entries. I'll give the logical system name as 630 receiver 2. Receiver 2 630. I'll say receiver 2. Okay, this is another logical system 630 RECV 2. I need to assign the clients to the logical systems. Okay, I need to assign the logical systems to the client. So I'll just click on this, assign logical system to client, done. Okay, so 800, what is there here? 630 send. So I'm just changing it to my own logical system, 630 send. Right, save it, go back, then I'll double click on 810. What is the logical system? First logical system 630 RECV, done. Then I'll go back. What is the other client? 811. I'll double click on this. I'll give the logical system name as 630 RECV2. 630 RECV2. So I've assigned the logical systems to a client. Then we require what? RFC destination. We require the RFC destination. So what is the IP address of this? One second, let me collect it. 183.82.98.9. Okay, so I'll just create another logical system. So under communication, create RFC connection. We require two RFC destination. One is for 810, another is for what? 811. So the number of RFC destinations depends upon what number of receivers. Since you have two receivers, we require two RFC destinations. I'll just choose ABAP connections. Click what is the existing RFC destination. Yeah, this is the existing RFC destination 630 IDOC dest underscore 810. So I'll create the new IDOC destination, new RFC destination. I'll give the name as something 630 what 630 IDOC dest underscore what 811. Okay, so I'll say IDOC destination from 800 to what 811. Okay, what is the IP address? 183.82.98.9 and instance number is what 49. Done. This is the logical system. This is the IP address of the receiver system. Who is the receiver system here? The second receiver is at 811, which also belongs to what? Same server. So I'm providing the logon credentials. Somewhere here you have to put the logon credentials. English 811. What is the username? Provide the username. Done. So I'm providing the logon credentials of the second receiver. Let me save it. I'll just check the connection. I'll click on remote logon. Let me check whether it is successfully connected or not. Yeah, you can see successfully connected to what 811. So the RFID destination is successfully working. Done. Okay. Next, what you have to do? Okay, let me go to model view. I can go to BD64 or here only. Under modeling and implementing business process, I'll click on maintain distribution model and distribute views. Maintain distribution model and distribute views. It takes a control toward BD64. Let me open it in editable mode. Right, so let me check the what model view which we have 630 model, right? So this is our model view 630 model. So if I expand this, this is our sender receiver. This is only one sender, one receiver. Now what I have to do for the same sender, I have to assign one more receiver. Okay, so what I have to do, just choose this model view.